So what's going on? I know last week we may have showed a little bit of an RV pulling into the warehouse, and so we're gonna talk about what's going on with that. So the RV is actually a buddy of ours that has left it here at Jack's place, and he actually lives in it every now and then. But he's gonna be, I guess, kind of a project of his. Uh, what we're going to be doing to the RV is a few things. We are going to be we're going to be kind of remodeling it a little bit. So Jack actually has a bunch of leftover flooring, and we're going to put wood flooring throughout the inside of the RV, kind of spruce it up a little bit. We'll we'll do a little tour on the inside right now. So that's the plan for that. Also, it does have a 22 RE, I think it's a 22 RE engine, which gets this sucker up to about 60, 70 miles going downhill. So, to take care of that, we're going to put a V8 Chevy 350 in the RV to kind of give it a little bit more power. So that's going to be the plan for the RV, and we'll go ahead and show all that when we do that. But for now, we're just going to kind of clean it up a little bit on the inside, get started on the wood flooring, and then later on, maybe tomorrow, this weekend, go ahead and do that engine swap. So should be interesting, should be fun. I can't wait to see how much more power it has with the new engine. So I'm excited, hope you guys are too. So I guess let's just get to it. So we'll take a little look on the inside, but before we start on the inside, this is just one of the original seats that came with the RV, and that has been replaced. I think this is from a Tacoma. This bench seat from like a, I don't know, one of the lower model Tacomas, like one of the work trucks. So you can take a little look on the inside. I forget the year, but I'll post it once I find out. I'll put a little description. But yeah, basically this is like a, I don't know, maybe like an 80s. Looks really similar to like an 80s mini truck that was used. And I just found out that this 22RE is going to be swapped out into a mini truck that my buddy has, and we'll be showing you that as well. This is hilarious. There's like three side mirrors on each side. Let's take a look on the inside. It's not the nicest, but and there's more of that awful interior cloth. Oh, here's the other seat. But yeah, they carried that cloth into everywhere, even like on these, I don't know what you would call this, but yeah, it's there as well. So yeah, it's just your basic, I don't know, I guess 80s RV. Storage here, vent, AC works good. The interior is not too bad, but it does need some polishing up. Toilet, closet, and there's also a little sink, and there's also a shower. Basically, we're not really doing too much in here. Like I said, this RV is used very rarely, and one thing we're gonna do, the only reason we're doing this is because Jack has extra flooring, like vinyl wood flooring. Is we're gonna be taking out all the flooring and replacing it with the wood flooring, and then doing the engine swap. Other than that, it's gonna be exactly the same. Not doing. I mean, I don't know what the plan is. You know, it's not my RV. Take a little look on the outside. It's kind of rough, but you know, we have used this before. It does need a paint job. You can see like the fiberglass is starting to get exposed. I definitely would not use this ladder. It's just like bolted to the fiberglass. I don't know if you can see it flexing, but yeah, definitely wouldn't use that ladder. This is kind of cool. It's like a magnifying glass, so when you have everything open and you're driving, you can kind of magnifies your rear view and you can see what's behind you. So this is what we're getting into this weekend.
Wait, you want to put some of these in the freezer?
So this is the mini truck that's going to be, I guess, taking the engine from the RV. And this thing is pretty sweet. A buddy of mine picked it up in Iowa and it's already done pretty much a frame off. This thing is super nice. Everything, all new suspension. Everything's been painted or poured. So pretty much right now there is no engine or transmission or transfer case, but this is the transfer case that's going to be going in it. Then this engine is a V8 that will be going into the RV over here. Transmission that's going to be going into the mini truck is right here. It's been rebuilt, and right now we're getting started on removing this engine, put it in the mini truck, and then work on getting the V8 into the RV. So it's gonna be a lot of work. Should be a lot of fun, but that's what we'll be up to today. And then this is pretty cool. The way we're gonna mount the V8 engine to the RV is that these adapter plates, this one I believe attaches to the engine, and then this motor mount attaches I guess to the existing motor mount in the RV. So there won't be any welding or modifications needed, just this motor mount adapter. So right now we're getting really close to taking out the engine. We are disconnecting the transmission, so it's just easier to get the engine out. We're going to try to take it out all together, but we can't really take this front part out. It's kind of, I don't know, it's not just bolted in place. And so that's what we're up to right now, and then pretty soon we'll be out with the old and then in with the older.
It's newer.
It's newer?
Older.
So the 22RE is now out of the RV. It's over here.
It's a stabilizer. That's why this thing's supposed to be way more stable than a 40.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's that little control arm.
What is this? The fuel line?
Good question. I don't know.
Fuel line.
It's got to be because there's your filter.
This is return.
It definitely has a return.
So the 40 doesn't have
Oh,
this
never mind.
this
It
bar
does
that
with
can
that control
that
arm.
connects the
Yeah, this is from
the
the
axle to
tank.
the frame.
Yep. Like a Jeep. Like a Jeep has 4 of those, and then coils.
Yeah, let's figure out the fuel lines now. What is this? This is brakes. Charcoal canister. which is cool because that will just stay there.
Clip right in.
This is probably the inlet for the charcoal canister. Yep. And I have the line labeled.
I saw that.
Uh-oh. Missing a gasket.
I don't think so, because we'll take one off the RV.
Yep. Yeah, we don't need the RV stuff.
Nope.
Dude, sick. And this has a full exhaust already?
No, I took half of it off.
Ah, okay.
It's just, it goes right to a cat.
And then it has the one pipe out.
Yep.
Perfect.
Super easy.
We have mufflers.
Yeah.
And here's going to be the new home for the 22 RE. So there's some sort of rodents or cats that were living in here, and the entire cabin smells horrible. So we're pulling out the dash so you can make sure to clean everything up and get it smelling a little bit better.
You're gonna paint it too.
And we're going to paint everything. Dash, are we going to paint all the interior as well?
The wheels also.
So we can kind of trap that smell in between the paint and whatever.
Make a nice protective layer of enamel for the rat turd smell.
Mice in Wisconsin smell.
Oh, let's pull it out.
Wow. That's unobtainium.
Yeah. It's in good shape too.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, the original sticker.
You're gonna have to make another one. Tilt it down to match me.
Oh, yes. You got it,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
Oh,
Really
oh,
good.
stop. Got the cap on, dude.
Take that rubber out.
Ooh, it's brand new. Look how fancy that shit is. You can get it in, son. Ooh, that guy over there. Oh, you're moving me. That's a good sign. I'll just hold it. Oh, we're
There
on.
it is. Little baby transmission. It's awesome.
It's big, way bigger than the original one.
So we got the 22RE engine already in place. Right now they're mounting the transmission to the transfer case, and then we'll go ahead and pop this bad boy in. Be ready to go off-roading.
We're mocking up the 350 with the transmission. It's not fully assembled. It's just kind of to put it in the RV and see what we need to do. See how close the mounts line up. Take the mount off. The RV engine bay is empty. It's already been kind of prepped. We cut some tabs off of the motor mounts. And time lapse time.
So just a little bit of a follow-up from yesterday. You saw Jack doing a little bit of welding right now. What he's doing right now is, because of the longer transmission and the transfer case, the brace doesn't really line up with the mounting point on the transfer case. So what we did is we went ahead and cut it up, and we're gonna be reusing the original mounting place for the brace, and the middle section we cut out, and then we're going to connect it with a piece of plate and weld that all back together. Those are the plates that Jack was welding right now. The engine's in place on the mini truck. We started going through all the wiring and get all that figured out, and we got the 350. We got the V8 already and mounted into the RV. There's still a little bit of work that needs to be done here, but it's in, and it fits so far. There's a little bit of I believe the oil pan needs a little bit of adjustment, but that's all in for now. Yeah, I guess you saw that the transmission and transfer case are already mounted in the mini truck. Now just working on getting the drive shafts in place and the wiring, which is going to take some time. But that's pretty much going to be it for this video. We're not done yet. There's still a lot of more work that needs to be done. So hopefully next week we'll keep you updated on the progress of the 2 engine swaps.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.